Yo, what's up, Chomos?
What's going on, brother? Live again. It's been a little while.
Yeah, we're this is an impromptu snow day edition of the Mancave.
So everybody's snowed in except for Aaron, I do believe. So
we have like 6 feet of snow here, man.
6 feet. Wow, that's nothing.
I know that's a lie because down there they get flurries and they freak out.
Yeah, the whole state shuts down. They get like 6 millimeters.
Yeah, there haven't been any flurries, but it's been really fucking cold. I'll tell you that, man. I just had to go outside before, like wearing sandals and shit, to bring the garbage bin out back. I about froze my ass off, and I was wearing a light fleece too.
Yeah, it was probably what 55.
Yeah, no, it was probably like in the 40s. It was cold for here, but you know.
Oh shit. 40s here is like take.
Yeah.
Anyways, like I said, George said we just sent out some invites to who want to come on tonight and bullshit. We got no topic. Just going to show some stuff, talk about whatever, see how everybody's doing. It's been over 2 weeks since the interview with CJ. Yeah. I guess that's the last one we did.
Speaking of which,
that was good too.
I got the he sent along an autographed CD for you.
Right on, brother.
And the garlic hot sauce devil spit.
Sweet.
I don't know. Let's see. There you go.
That's cool.
His own hot sauce. So I'll be sending that. I got a care package for you. So
sweet. Can't wait to try that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see where he's been posting. They're pretty much getting ready to get up and rolling with the new Wild Hearts, right?
Dude, I'm so excited. Because I'll text them like on through Facebook or whatever and be like, "Yo, bro, what song are you working on today?" And he's like, "Just a new one." They're so tight to, they're like tight to the what's that term? Tight to the shirt, keep it tight to the collar. I forget what it's called, but like ACDs. Yeah, they don't let nothing out
until it happens. That's a good way to be, though.
Yeah,
keeps the fans interested.
Dude.
What's up, AZ Mick?
Oh yeah, AZ Mick. I like.
Hey, Mick. Mick's always there on the streams, man.
Yeah.
But I wanted to show you first off. I got since the holidays. My buddy gave me $100 gift card to eBay, right?
Oh, right on.
And I had gotten. I don't know if you're from. I'm sure you remember the old '70s Miko action figures, the 7-inch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, they've been redoing them all. I don't know if you do know that or not. So I had to get my very first one I ever had is Shazam.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it's cool because they don't have those stickers. Remember when we were kids, they had stickers on the chest, and fucking 10 minutes after you took them out of the box, the sticker would fall off.
Curling up, yeah.
So that dude, this
Superman
is
was like a mystery blue guy in suit. I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't know who he was anymore.
Yeah, they sent these in these plastic things, but there's a better picture or better shot.
That's cool. It's crazy. I heard something about that. It's the son of the guy that used to own that company.
Yeah,
it's brought it back and started doing them again.
It's weird because Disney. Disney. It looks like my kid's school's calling for tomorrow. Anyway, I think Disney took DC took over. All the rights back to them.
Mm-hmm.
So this figures, I think it's Toy Figure Company or Figures Toy Company, is the guys that are licensed to do the DC ones now.
That's cool.
Mego is still around. They just don't do the superheroes anymore.
Right on.
But this Figures Toy Company, they did a whole line of the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Shazam because that was the first one I had, and the other one I had was the original Superman one.
Did you see they were doing those special for Target?
Check this out, dude.
Dude, they were doing like Facts of Life and Bewitched.
Yeah. That's
all
Mego.
This crazy shit, man. It was like, who's buying
Mego? Yeah, I believe that's Mego that's doing all those. They're doing more TV stuff now.
Yeah, that's funny.
I got these off eBay, so I started I'm like, man, these are cool. So, dude, Of course,
now you're down the rabbit hole now, aren't you?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, but I'm done for now. But I had to get these two.
That's killer.
Yeah, the 66.
Oh yeah.
And I just put them in together in the plastic. They're separate, but it's pretty killer.
That's killer.
And then they just did one. You can only get it on their website. They did the first appearance Batman.
Right on.
Yeah. So I'm done now. I don't think I'll be getting any other ones. I got 5 of them, so that was my whole $100, you know.
Yeah.
But I picked those up.
And I had those when I was a kid, man.
That's the only reason I picked these up, dude. Like, I got this Mego. I don't know, is it Meko or Mego, however you say it? But
yeah, I think it's Mego.
There is I can't remember who put a book out, but somebody put a book out of one of the comic magazines that we read. It might be the Alter Ego, maybe. You know that magazine, Green?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think it's that publishing company. Tomorrow's, I think it's called. They did a Mego book of all the original, you know, with pictures and all that shit. And I didn't want to pay like the $30 to order it, so I ordered the PDF of it for like $5.
Right.
So I was going through all this shit, and I'm like, oh my God, I remember that. I remember that, you know.
Some of that shit goes for crazy money now.
Oh, yeah, especially if you got like the play sets with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I remember, like, I think it started with me from what I can remember as a kid. I had this Star Trek play set.
Yeah, with the spinning thing on their phone.
Yes. That was like one of the earliest memories of like a play set that I had.
Yeah.
And I remember I had Spock and Kirk. I do remember that. But after that, it was probably after that it had to be Star Wars.
Now, I can't remember if the $6 Million Man was part of that, but I had that doll.
No,
with the
he was bigger one, man.
Yeah, he was like a 12-inch G.I. Joe size.
He had the chip in his arm.
Yeah, you could look through his eye and all
through his
that.
eye.
What's that?
Hey, let me interrupt for just 1 second. I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. Listening to the three of you talk is like when I was a little kid, listening to my friend's older brothers talk.
What?
Because I was English, right? But like my best friend had an older brother, and it's like, oh, what kind of shit are they into, right? We're nerds, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, except well enough that I know that the shit you're talking about is real. I don't remember it in that context, but I never had it myself, you know.
Just a few years makes a difference.
Yeah, it's like what, 3 years maybe?
Yeah,
you know,
until Star Wars took off, and then the figures. I think wasn't that the point that the action figures became
the little ones,
5-inch?
Yeah, Star Wars changed the action.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it was. I remember the first like Christmas that I got Star Wars action figures. There were 12 different ones.
Yeah.
There's like an ad, like these are the 12, and then there's like the carrying case for 24 when they like expanded the roster for their so we get an extra stormtrooper.
Right. Yeah.
An extra Awa too.
Dude, I've been trying to get some of that shit back as I get older. Like
I sold all mine, man. I wish I didn't in a way.
The sets that I want the most are the weirder ones. Like I was in love with the micro collection set from the 70s, the Star Wars, where they can the little metal figures and the dude. I worshiped those things when I was a kid. I would play for hours with those things.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you what happened to them. Like I don't remember. You know, Mom probably came through and just started trashing shit. You know.
Yeah, I tell people that the ones that they have are worth more because of moms like mine.
Yeah. Me too.
Man, I would really like to have the $6 Million Man, you know, with the eye and all that.
Dude, I've been looking because I had that and Bigfoot.
Really, I never saw.
Oh, the Bigfoot. That's cool. Yeah.
Yep. And
I'd like to have that
guy. I had the Nego. I had like most of the Marvel guys, and then I got into the Micronauts. You remember the Micronauts?
Yeah. They were all
got into those. Yeah.
I'd also like to have Evel Knievel.
I
know they're remaking them now, but I'd like to have an old one, man.
Well, my wife
I wish I had one in
the 90s. Like
really
having the box. Yeah, they did like an anniversary thing in the 90s for it. So
That's
she got
cool.
me one sitting on the shelf downstairs. But
I had all that. I had that the van, you know. There's a ramp you could set up to go up on the roof.
I so wanted that.
I had the demolition car. I fucking love that. You put them in the
it was
car.
like always it was always the kids in the neighbors. Everybody had something different. So I had the van. I know the kid across the street had the rocket. The other guy had the dragster and shit. But we all had the motorcycles, obviously, the bikes. But we kind of all like get together and just interact.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Oh, one more thing, one more toy, and then I'll get off the toys. So after Christmas, did I have a gift card? Yeah, I had a gift card to Amazon. So I was like, all right, I went through my list of stuff in my wish list, and I pulled the trigger on this. The Halloween 2.
Right on.
Let me see if I can. Hold on. Can't see shit. Let's check this out.
Oh,
that's cool.
It's got the kid that got hit by the car.
Yeah.
The mask he was wearing.
I like the pumpkin.
It's got the fucking bloody eyes too from the hospital.
Awesome.
Dude, I love this shit.
Is that the same company? I think they did a bunch of Godzilla and some other horror movies. They open like all the boxes open like that.
This is NECA, NECA.
Okay.
They do, like you said, they do all the higher end shit.
Yeah.
Like this is considered an adult. What did it say on the thing? Adult collectible. I'm like, it's a fucking action figure.
Ages 40 and up.
Yeah. No, there's no age on here. Oh, you're thinking, you might be thinking of that Real Toys as well. Green.
Maybe I saw them at Target, I think.
See.
That's cool.
You can't really see it, but so that's it for the toys. That's the most toys I bought in probably the last 3 years, man.
Man, I love those things. I try and stay away from them because that's a rabbit hole, man.
I know, but I figured once I found that first Shazam one, I was like, oh shit, dude, that's exactly this. I mean, that's a complete duplicate of the original. So I'm like, I gotta get that.
Now I will say I bought some of the metal ones. I've got like 4 or 5. I got like a Slayer and Merciful Fate.
Oh, the little ones?
No, well, they look like Star Wars action figures.
Yeah.
I just saw one for Rob.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw one for Rob Halford.
I saw some for the Misfits too.
Yeah, I got a couple of Misfits.
He's got like a couple Maiden ones. He's got a couple Misfits ones. He picks them all up, man.
Yeah, they're so fucking cool. And I look at them every time I go in this one shop, and I'm like, I got a couple. It's all I need. I'm not kidding. I almost bought a Rob Halford over the weekend, but I'm like,
oh, they got a Halford now?
Yeah, it looks awesome, man.
See, that's why they go to this record.
Born,
What's that?
Before Spencer was born, but like when he was pretty well along, Lorene and I were at some like shop or something like that, and they had Alice Cooper action figures on clearance. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta get one of those for the baby. So she's like, fucking whatever. I'm like, it's okay, it's a boy. Like I can get him his first action figure. That's good. So he never gave a shit, and I kind of forgot about it. But that Alice Cooper action figure is still around here somewhere.
That's great. You should put that up by the stereo, man.
Yeah, I need to make a surprise appearance in the next video there.
Yeah,
I still have a Peter Criss doll from the 70s. That's the only one I have left.
I don't have any of them left.
That's awesome.
And real quick, since Vance is on, I gotta give a shout out to him because he hooked me. My boy sent me this.
Right on, you finally got one.
Yep.
Sweet.
Again, I appreciate it. It sounds fucking awesome. I thought it's a great live set too. As far as the track, the
set
list goes. Yeah, I thought it was great. But
yeah, you know how they're doing those tours now where it's a new album, then kind of a throwback, and then a new album.
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem, man. Glad I can help out.
VC Brothers.
Yep.
Hey, before we jump into music, since you started off with some comic book and all that stuff.
Yeah, man, go for it.
I've been doing these collected edition things. The big thick omnibus. You know what I mean?
Did you see on Amazon?
No, I ran into these. There's a place called Second and Charles. You guys?
Yeah, I know.
There's one near my dad. I think.
Yeah, so I ran into this. These things are fucking monsters, man. You ready for this?
Yep.
I can get it in the shot.
Oh shit!
It's 12 pounds, like 400 pages.
Oh my god!
Jesus, dude.
It's all Kirby Fantastic Four stuff, man.
But that ain't gonna fit on the shelf.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out where to put these things. But I ran into that one.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'd say you ran into it.
Yeah. He also did a Jim Lee one for the like late 80s, early 90s X-Men stuff that he did.
Wow.
They're just insane, man. I got to read them at the kitchen table.
Or you could just pretend like you're really, really fucking small and find a big fucking chair to sit in and freak people out on your front porch. Man, like, that guy reading a comic book. Oh, he is.
I knew about these things. You can take it off me. I knew about these things, but I'm like, I'm not. I get the regular size collected ones, and I'm like, I'm not getting into these things. But I ran into these for like 65% off. They're like $100 books. You know what I mean? Jeez. And I got them around whatever, $33 or something. But I was like, well, I can't pass that up. And I got them home and looking at them, I was like, oh my God, these are awesome. So down the rabbit hole I'm going. So I'll be looking for more of these.
Oh, AZ Mix said, wow, big book. It's a big one.
Hey, Freddie, what's up, man? Freddie is the bass player from Screamer.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, we want to get him on here eventually. They got a new live album coming out. And actually, while he popped in, he was asking me if I'd gotten the new studio album, which I had, and I finally got time to listen to it. Freddie, this is killer, man.
Oh, shit, I didn't get that yet. Well,
definitely cool. Freddie, cool dude, because he had sent
I love that record. Yeah, I don't have it on. I don't have any of those on vinyl, man. I have them all on CD.
Pretty cool. He included like a little promo thing and all that.
That's killer.
Yeah, man. So
I haven't heard those, man.
Oh, they're definitely cool, man.
Yeah.
They're like what traditional.
Yeah, that new wave traditional heavy metal kind of stuff.
They're one of the bands that I think Greeno, I said before, like out of the 24 bands that were doing that stuff the last 5-6 years, Screamer's like one of the top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did we lose Greeno?
Are you watching for that? Did we?
No, you're good. You're back. It's weird. You just freeze up every sec. Not often, but when you do, it only freezes for a second.
Okay. Like I said, I got something going on with the computer. I gotta get a new one. I think
I can still hear you, but I think it's just the thing.
I guess that's one.
He said he doesn't like you can read it. Guess you don't need your kitchen table to look at their Screamer records.
You guys need to put out some oversized ones.
Oh, like the docking one?
Yeah, that damn thing won't fit into any sleeve.
That's like 13 by 13. That bitch.
What was that? Lightning Strikes Again or whatever? The white cover one?
Yeah, because I was going to order it, and you were like, dude, don't bother. Like, why? He's like, it was like put together pretty shitty, right?
No, actually, that one's good. You might have been thinking about, there was something right after that they put out a live thing that's really, that one was awful. But that Lightning Strikes Again, that's a good album. It's actually put together well. But man, it's like in this oversized sleeve.
Yeah, isn't it
real thick?
It's not oversized up. It's like sticks out of the collection, right?
Yeah, it sticks out like a ½ inch out of the, even when you got it all the way back in.
Maybe they did that shit on purpose, so it's always sticking out.
So what's been going on, Vance?
Nothing, man. I just been ordering like crazy, like I told you, and just picked up some
freezing his Nard.
Like I said, I haven't even opened this shit.
So what's the temperature?
Yeah, I didn't go out the last 2 days. But,
what's the temperature up there?
Temperature right now?
-5.
No, it's 32 degrees.
Oh, that ain't bad. That's about what it is here.
Yeah, we're hovering around 31.
But it looks like by the weekend we'll be down to 3.
Oh, God, seriously?
God damn.
That's what it says there. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, 5.
I'll take the
snow.
And
it was like when it was snowing Saturday, it was like 12 degrees out here.
Ow.
So.
I saw I was fascinated by the video of I'm not familiar. What is that body of water by the city there?
Lake Michigan.
I was fascinated, dude, with the ice caps on the top of that. Just watching that, just
Oh, you should see that stuff, man. And when the lake starts hitting the coast, along the thing, and stuff starts freezing over. You've seen pictures of cars frozen and stuff. You can go down there and see that.
There was like
really windy.
Video of it this morning. It looked like it was taken from a bridge shooting the actual skyline behind it. But the waves weren't real rough, but the ice on top. And I'm like, man, I wonder if I could stand on that, man. That looks fucking cool.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with Lake Michigan, though.
No, but it just looked fascinating. Like I was sat there and watched it for a good 10 minutes. Like, this is crazy, man. Look at this. I would imagine
it's amazing that it'll freeze over, or at least closer to the coast.
I
guess
you see
a solid block of ice up there in the lake, a body of water that big,
Yeah. Does it get solid, like where it's not moving at all?
Yeah, it does, but I don't know how far out that goes. I mean, obviously, it's a huge lake, but at least, if you go walk down to, where the beaches are and stuff, and there's solid ice there. So I just don't know how far out it goes.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how far out this was, but it was.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, if that was a shot like that, they could have took one from one of the lighthouses out there or something like that. There's a bunch of little places.
Yeah, it was definitely a news channel from up there.
Yeah, or they probably made a helicopter.
24-hour feed kind of thing.
Yeah, they when they take those city shots, there's lighthouses out there, and there's some other station out there somewhere.
Yeah, we got a show, man.
This, like I said, things just came in. This one actually I did.
Shit!
UFO live album.
That's freaking cool.
Where was that?
It was on one of our favorite bootleg labels here at Vern. So
right on.
They redid the Chrysalis thing. But I haven't put this on. Like I said, it just came in. But
why is Bon Scott on the cover?
Yeah, well, it does look like him, doesn't it?
Yeah. Bon Scott.
Yeah.
Wow, here, like it really.
I know, like somebody give Phil a sandwich. Would you, Jesus? I don't think I was ever that skinny in my life from the day
no,
I was never that skinny,
either, dude. That looks killer though.
I haven't listened to it yet because literally this stuff came in pretty much today.
Is that a radio show or?
Let's see. I think it is. I haven't really even examined it. No. Doesn't say. It just says it's from the Electric Ballroom in Atlanta, November '74.
Oh yeah, that's a famous. So,
and you guys, you seen? I don't know if you saw my video. I did that. UFO. I got this CD box set for Strangers of the Night.
That looked cool, man. You were sharing.
Yeah. What the hell, man? That's got like. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it has like all the shows that they use to put together Strangers in the Night. And they're all full shows. There's like 6 of them, I believe.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just one of them.
Is that Youngstown show in that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, all right. I was wondering where that. Remember I don't know if you remember from Record Store Day.
I got a copy of that too.
All right, cool. So it's in
That's
that.
on vinyl, yeah. But this was pretty cool, man. They really did a nice job with this, and with the packaging, you get the show, all the listing there. Got this. And you put these together, puts a puzzle together, the front cover.
Right on.
Wow. Dude.
Yeah.
And those are pretty much gone, right? I think I looked and they're pretty much sold out.
Yeah, I don't know. I know. I just saw a video of Scott putting it up, and he had trouble getting his. I did a pre-order on that, and it came with the remastered Strangers in the Night. So he said he was having trouble. So I don't know. I mean, it was I was like $45 or something like that. I mean, for 8 CDs, I was like, yeah,
that's a killer deal. Aaron, were you trying to say something?
I'll see if my distributor gets them back in.
It was hard to hear you unless you're close to the computer.
You should keep your head out of the oven.
Aaron's cooking in case anybody wants to know what's going on.
I just wanted to see that cover again. Yeah,
the album?
Yeah, the one that VK showed a minute ago. The one that you
the UFO or the?
Well, yeah, the UFO.
Oh, okay, right on. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the one with Bon Scott on the cover. Yeah, I never realized how much in those sessions that they look pretty similar.
Yeah.
Man, that label does such a cool job with their covers.
I know, man.
Yeah,
I saw you guys got the Motley ones. I got that. That's fucking awesome. Is that the red one? Is it red?
No, this is a promo.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
But I got the red Too Hot to Handle one.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah. I found that a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but earlier.
Shit like that gets me excited again about records, like that UFO box set. Like if I was
really stoked for it.
If AC/DC were to do something like that, I don't know if I'd be on here right now. I'd probably be listening to it and be like, "Yeah, don't bother me for a couple more days."
You know what? Honestly, dude, that Twisted Sister you turned all of us on to. That's the same deal. It's only 3 shows, 3 discs. Dude, that thing's awesome.
I picked that up. Yeah.
So definitely happy with that.
I do the Metallica, the single thing. I thought I joined that this year.
Oh yeah, what is that about? Is that like the Pearl Jam thing?
Yeah, it's their fan club or whatever, and they're putting out. There's like 4 singles, I think. So this is the second one in the volume or in the series. They're numbered, and this is Sad But True Live and Whiplash Live. It's called Motherload, so from the mid 90s. What was the date on here? 96.
Cool.
So they're cool. And, it's decent packaging. They got an inner sleeve to it.
Nice.
And,
they're taking the stuff from older shows.
That's the only thing I'm hoping. Like at least the next one might have unreleased kind of thing or something, because you join that, you had to pay up for it. So I'm like, can you give me something really that nobody's going to get anywhere else unless they did this? You know what I mean? Well, that stuff's cool and all, but I got some other stuff here too. It's more Zeppelin related, but I was pretty stoked to get this actually. Jimmy Page, Prison Blues. This is from his solo album, Outrider. They never released this in the U.S. This is from Spain. It's pretty stoked to get this because I never saw it before, and I snagged it up on eBay, won the bid or whatever. And I got a bunch of other ones with it. But, man, it's
nice.
Spain. It's a promotional Spain copy, actually.
That's cool.
If you know your Spanish well. So picked up that, which also with that same batch was this Coverdale Page picture disc. So came like that. And then there was a picture disc here of the cover.
Oh, no. Get all that from the same seller?
Yeah, it was like these 3-page ones. There was a bunch of other stuff that I already had, but I was like, I'm just going to go for the lot. And this is kind of like the little fold out it came. I guess it was numbered. I have no idea how many were made.
That thing looks brand new.
Yeah, dude, this was, and it folded out to this, and there's like a little bio.
Wow.
So I was like, I never saw that. I never saw that before. And I don't have that Coverdale Page album on record. I think it was only put out in Japan or something like that. And then the other thing that I got here was this single from Death Wish 2 for Page.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is Who's to Blame was like the main thing. It's a Japanese
nice
thing. So I never saw that either. So I saw those 3 things on this eBay thing, and then they had like some firm singles, which I have, I'm like, I'm just going to go for the whole lot. And it wasn't too bad. I think I got them around $50-$60 or something. So there was those 3, and then like another 4 or 5 firm singles that I already had.
Cool.
So yeah,
always added to that.
Yeah, especially I never saw any 3 of these before. I'm like, okay, got to try to get these.
Right on. Well, I was just listening to this. I'll share one real quick. Jackson 5 Greatest Hits.
Oh shit!
Awesome. There you go.
Nice.
Dude, this is like, it's still in the shrink from 71. It's like mint. I've been going through, because I've been off for a couple of weeks with this COVID thing, going through, stuff I haven't listened to and all that. I threw this on the stereo. This is fucking awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like the Jackson 5. I mean, I'm not like, hey, you know what I just heard recently, actually, about Michael Jackson?
Huh?
He died.
This is like some guy on YouTube that I heard this from, so I can't like swear that this story is true. But apparently Michael Jackson really wanted to play Jar Jar Binks.
I did hear that.
Really?
I heard that too. That's a true story.
And like George Lucas was afraid that having some of that like stature would overshadow the rest of the movies. He was like, thanks, but no thanks. So one time when they went to see a Michael Jackson show, like George Lucas brought Ahmed Best, who actually ended up getting it. And he said Best did that, like, at first, like, they met and it was all cool and shit. But then, like, George Lucas introduced him as the guy who'd gotten the part. And, like, after that, Michael Jackson was sort of cold to him.
Wow.
It's one freak story after another with that dude, man.
But that one's, like, kind of normal by his standards, really, isn't it?
Uh-oh, what do you get?
This is
Fresh out of the box.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, this is one that Scott turned me on to. I mean, he was like, he sent me a picture of that cover. He was like, yeah, here's what I'm thinking about doing. I was like, dude, you know, if I were at a record show and I saw that and they had $100 on it with that cover, I'd probably roll the dice.
I listened to a little bit of that on YouTube, man. It sounds pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I you know something, I don't think I listened to any of it.
Really? Total blind
like, on the strength of the cover and the fact that Scott's doing it and he thinks I dig it, you know, he generally knows anyway.
It's definitely thrashy.
Yeah.
That's on the list. I like grab that here at some point.
Yeah.
I got this in too. I think Vance already showed your copy, right, Vance?
Yeah, I was at posted. That's why I didn't pull it out. Yeah.
Oh shit! Did that reissue that?
Yeah, that who was it? Nuclear War Now. Yep.
Nice.
2020. It came out last year. It's pretty cool. It's got the U.S. metal comp or track on it, and then demos.
That's the Marty Friedman, right?
Yeah. What's that?
Marty Friedman.
What did Aaron say?
I don't know. I'm hearing some jingling.
Hold on, man. We can't hear you. What's that now?
Do you have an original of that Vixen?
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
You do, I'm sure.
All right. So we.
But Vance, did you notice? I mean, you didn't mention in your video. I'm not sure if you noticed. That's Marty Friedman from.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I was like, is that the same one? And then, I found that. I was like,
yeah, that's him. That's
that was weird.
Yeah. He started there, and then they went to Aloha, and then Hawaii. I think so. That band kind of went, or he went.
That's right.
What's up, Mibber?
Yo, Mibber. All right, I think that we should all hold up the album that I think we're all going to show at the same time right now.
Oh, I don't. I swear, I probably don't have the ones you guys are thinking.
I don't know what it would be, dude. I'll be honest.
For real?
Yeah.
Because I saw both these had. I think. No, I know Vance has it.
Yeah, if I showed it in my last video, I left it over there because
I forgot to grab it. Yeah, we all got that, man.
Yeah.
I can go grab it. But
have you guys spun it yet?
Yeah,
I have.
It's a pretty
killer,
I have.
It's a little. Go ahead, George.
I thought it was a decent sounding audience.
Yeah, it's not no soundboard.
No, it's not a board.
It's like somebody who had decent gear in the audience, or maybe like if there was a taper section, probably not, but
yeah,
back in those days. But it's not like a guy holding up a little cassette deck. But then again, it ain't no soundboard.
Right.
Right on.
It's it's your traditional bootleg kind of sound.
Why does it look like Robert De Niro?
Yeah, it does.
I didn't look at that close. I guess it's funny.
Yeah, I haven't spun that one yet. I got that one in too. That came with the Vixen. I'm surprised you didn't grab the Vixen, George.
I didn't see it.
Oh, that's right. We talked about it. It may have been already gone.
Yeah, I missed that, and I missed I saw you guys got the Motley Crue thing too.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that one either. So.
They don't last long, man.
But
speaking of Maiden, go
ahead. Ace Frehley's Origins Volume 2 finally came.
Is that like another cover deal?
Yeah. How are those?
This is the limited one through the website. It's a Christmas red and green vinyl.
Cool.
So it's cool. It was funny. I went back to listen to the first one on. I don't have it on vinyl, so I tried to get it. It's like way gone, like the first Origin. So I was like, "What the fuck?"
I've never even heard anything. I saw them coming out, but it was like
it's cool. I mean, basically, you could tell it's just one of those things where he has the band go in, record the covers, and then he just drops a vocal in or
solo.
Yeah, it's just
what
it is what it is.
Right on. Well, you're sharing Maiden. I just got this over the weekend. I ran into a few things over the weekend. live in Paris.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I saw that one online.
2 LP set. And this thing's great. I kind of thought it was on the verge of being an audience recording, but then like on side 2, you get these French DJs kind of talking over the beginning of one of the first track or whatever. It's like, well, nope, it's a radio show. Yeah. But it sounds cool, man. It's got a lot of energy to it.
Nice.
I've been playing the hell out of this Green Yeti.
I saw you show that, man. That's a killer cover.
Yeah, I love that. These guys are out of Greece. 2017 release, but it's pretty good.
I think
it's a doom stoner kind of.
Cool.
But, it's good stuff.
You had one other album by them, I think.
Right? Yeah, the first one was on a CD. I remember going down that looking at that stuff years ago or a few years back, and I was like, I was gonna order it from Greece. I didn't order it. I could swear it came on record, but when I ordered that, I said, I'm gonna get the other one that was on the CD. That
might be one for Aaron to look at. He was asking. We were talking about stoner stuff the other day. I don't know if you saw that.
The Green Yeti one.
Yeah.
Dude, it's sold based on the cover. Yeah,
it's a cool cover.
It's so good. But yeah, I'm just totally catching that. So thanks.
There he goes. Hon, where's my wallet?
Hey, I found a new label over the weekend. Have you guys heard of let me get this thing rocking here. This thing has some cool stuff in it. Discaton. Says it's out of Yugoslavia.
No,
you know how that goes with boots, though.
Yeah.
Like I said, it could be some dude in Idaho for all you know. But I found this.
Oh, I saw that picture. That looks fucking badass, dude.
And you talk about a killer freaking packaging job.
Yeah.
And they did nice labels, the whole 9. And then this thing comes with, this is the record sleeve, basically.
Wow.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then on top of that, kick-ass poster.
Wow.
That's killer.
They're going all out there then.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. I mean, the show's really good. It's again, these old Kiss shows. George probably knows better than me. A lot of these are legendary, been around forever. But this one sounds great. It's a little thin, but definitely cool. But man, and again, like I mentioned when I did that bootleg video, the hour and a half one, whatever it was, it's like, how do you walk into a shop, which is what I did, and see that as a Kiss fan, not take it home? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but that's the label. If anybody's ever, I'm pretty much at the point. If I see that anywhere, I'm gonna grab it.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, Discaton.
Because I've got 2 by them now. I grabbed both these over the weekend. Hold on, and I'll show you the other one real quick. So I can get this back in. But
I gotta hit the toilet again. Be right back.
All right.
They left you up.
Oh, great. Good job, George. But this is the other one. This one didn't come with a poster, but
that looks cool too.
And this thing sounds just as good as the Kiss one, It's Tennessee, July 29th, 86. And it's the same deal.
Nice whole numbered thing, yeah.
Yeah, and they do the same. What's that? Oh, I thought Aaron said something. They do the nice labels on it, and they're both on like a white vinyl. And I think they both come with a cool kind of.
See, the packaging is top notch there.
Yeah, and he's the only 2 I've come across so far by this label. But man, I definitely want to find some more. I put it up there with that Vernie, or however you want to say that label.
Yeah, I say Vern, but yeah, I mean, when you get those and you see like the little numbers there, like there's number 18, you got number 40, like how many are there, man? I snag them all up. I think I picked up, and it's like more of those. So.
Oh,
like this is
the one I got, George.
This is also on Vern. I say Vern. This Yes one.
Oh shit!
That's cool.
The early Yes. say from '69 live tracks. But yeah, they do up that little mock of the Atlantic logo there. I love how they do that.
That label's kicking out some fucking booties, man.
It is. But like you're just showing those, and they just have a plain thing. So that other label is really going top notch with the whole packaging.
Yeah, well, I'll say these were, I think, the Metallica at the shop. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a little spoiled buying them where we're buying them.
Yeah.
At this place, and it was funny at that shop, I saw the same ones that we see at the other place.
Yeah.
And I've seen a couple shops have those now.
Like double the price, right?
Usually they're about $10 more.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But this was like, he had 23 on this one, and the Kiss was 30, I guess, because of the poster and all that.
I'd pull the trigger on that, no problem.
Yeah, I mean,
anybody ever watches this that runs any of these bootleg labels, hit me up. DM. I'll buy wholesale for the shop.
Yeah, no doubt.
For real. I'm dead serious, man.
I'm surprised.
Knows of any distros that we can hit up online, let us know.
Dude, I'm surprised you haven't bought some where we've been picking stuff up at for the shop. A lot of shops do. I know exactly where they're getting them at.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want to bring all that shit in. Like I'd rather deal direct.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Like Mibber's here.
What's that?
Yeah, man.
Saw Mibber on there. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got this. Let's see. Let's see. John Lee Hooker.
What is that?
Live at how do you say that? Montreux. Wow. 83 and 90. Yeah, this is fair. This came out the end of 2020.
So that was towards the end when he was in the suits and ties and riding around in the Cadillacs.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
I was lucky to see John Lee Hooker around 1990 here in Chicago, the blues thing.
Oh, that's cool.
It was John Lee Hooker and then the other Willie Dixon.
Nice.
No way.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's killer.
And it just came out this week or last week. Clutch.
Right on. I saw that.
I guess it's like their COVID album. Like it's a bunch of covers and I like Electric Worry, that track, and they do a killer version of Fortunate Son on here too.
Huh.
But they're not really my thing, but I like those. I liked what I heard off of this anyway.
Those guys, I've checked them out, and I have like 1 or 2 albums by them. They're definitely cool, but they've never been enough for me to.
Yeah, that's all you need is one.
Yeah, really go chasing after them. I know some people fucking love them, man. I mean,
yeah, I'm not there, but I thought this was cool enough and cheap enough to pick up.
Right.
Plus, it's like the indie exclusive white vinyl limited one.
Cool.
That makes a difference.
What you got? Anything else, Vance?
Yeah, I got some stuff here. Picked up this Lord Such and Heavy Friends. You guys familiar with this at all?
I saw that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've had this on CD. I've never come across an original one.
I have a real one.
Yeah, I've never seen one. So, I haven't even busted it out when it came in the thing, too. But snagged that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's cool. I have like a UK CD on it, so I figured, get it on wax. Oh, I did the Fitzy was showing these, the Van Halen pirate copies.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've seen those floating around.
Yeah, so I you know what? I never owned this album. Barely even listened to it, and then I put this on. I'm like, this isn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a different sound for him in a way, but I'm like, I don't think it deserved the crap that it got.
Just
really?
I don't know. It was all right. I was expecting just pure shit, and I was like, if you take, I don't know, maybe if I didn't think about the Van Halen name on it, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I bet if I listened to it now, I'd probably appreciate it more than I did when it first came out.
I didn't give it a chance.
Your volume's low, Aaron. What'd you say?
Really? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should turn it up a little.
Your mic volume.
Yeah, there it is. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay, cool. I could turn it up more, but I had it like it was, something, dude. I went on fucking Brother Brian's stream for a minute the other night, and there was this echo And they kept saying it was me, and it happens here sometimes, but I think it was fucking Bobby Gass.
It was.
Yeah, you were probably watching. You're on all these.
I was watching. Yeah, I was like, well, that's not Aaron. It's getting, but you know, I argue with those guys.
Mibber wants to know if we were watching Julia Childs back there.
Yep, getting some tips.
That's funny.
I could tell.
What was you saying, Aaron?
I'm laughing on the inside.
Or do you even remember?
Oh fuck, I don't know, man. It doesn't matter.
I did grab
There's something about the record.
Huh?
There's just something about the record, you know? Nothing important. If I'm still low, I can adjust again too, by the way.
You're pretty good now. Yeah, you're definitely better. I can't remember where the hell I got this, but Slayer in Berkeley, 84. This is
wow.
Is that? I think I remember that one. That was a little while ago. That came out on Bad Joker or something like that.
Mind Control.
Mind Control, yeah. Same. I think they're the same, to be honest with you.
Probably. That's the thing with these labels, man. It's like I say, you see that one says Yugoslavia, but I wouldn't put money on it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, and then I forgot the new AC/DC boot.
What's up?
Oh, cool.
That's cool, dude. I've not seen that anywhere.
Ohio Badlands. It's on the you know that casino label?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on that label.
Cool.
You see. I can't see.
It's not bad too. I like that parachute label too.
The only reason I got this, man, because I knew it was an audience. It sounds decent for an audience, but they do Badlands on it. They do Flick of the Switch. And they open with Guns for Hire.
Now, is there a lot of boots from that Flick of the Switch tour?
Oh, man. There's that one 45-minute show from Detroit that MTV used to show all the time.
Yeah, damn, I forgot all about that one.
Yeah, and dude, they were on fire on that show too. I wish there was a whole pro.
That was the first time. Yeah, that was the first time I saw him. Was at Flick of the Switch.
We were just talking.
It's one of the few tickets that I don't have. I lost for whatever reason on my stubs.
Because remember, Vance, we were just talking about the MTV concerts.
Yeah.
And it's like, goddamn, I wish somebody would put these things out.
Well,
some kind of box set. Somebody
keep an eye on Japanese bootleg CD websites because a lot of them over there are doing it on Blu-ray and DVD and
really?
Doing the audio for it. Yeah,
right on.
Like they just reissued not that. I mean, somebody in Japan or wherever they're getting them from reissued the two Guns N' Roses shows from the Ritz, one from '87 and one from '88, and I think the one from '88 comes with the actual DVD of the show that was on MTV, but it's the uncut version of it. Because I don't know if you remember, and I didn't remember until
I have it on VHS still.
Yeah, I didn't remember this until. I mean, God, it had to be when that first came out, the Ritz thing. But when I was reading the one sheet on it, it was saying like the DVD's taken from the promotional home video that they sent out back then. It's taken from the direct master of it, and that has all the cuss words cut out of it. Yeah. And then Westwood One did a version of it, the audio of it, where they just let it rip, let it fly. So they had both versions of that on this thing, and you can sample it too. And I swear to God, they got it sounding like almost like a live album.
Wow,
it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I guess the audio is taken probably from the pre-FM masters, I would think.
Some of these guys that do this stuff, it's freaking nuts, man.
Yeah.
But like I picked up on Blu-ray the original 3 Star Wars movies that this like conglomerate of guys put together and mixing like Japanese laser disc and DVD and all this stuff.
Yeah, they're called the degeneration ones or something.
Yeah, I think that's it. And it cuts out all the stupid shit that added years. That's the only way. And man, they look fantastic. It's like, who are these guys?
Too, yeah, I remember we were talking about those. Man, it's been a while now.
Yeah, it's probably a couple years ago. I think they were popping up on eBay. I heard somebody else talking about those album or those movies, and they're saying, they were like, Disney needs to put these out, uncut in original state. Mm-hmm. And they're saying they don't even know if that exists anymore.
No, Lucas won't release the original prints where
they're saying
shot first.
They're saying they don't know if they even exist anymore. The original prints, because he fucked with everything so much, Unless you can, I guess you could maybe find like one that went to a theater at some point, something like that. Yeah,
it's weird, man. I guess he figured he was going to own them forever, and just started.
It blows my mind. That he even thought that he was making them better by adding that CGI crap to it.
Well, at the time, that was like the new shit. It's like, man, if you would have waited fucking to what they're doing now with the, what's it called, deep fake shit. You could put anybody in anything now.
But at the time when he did those, they were awful from the get.
Yeah, it was terrible. So, I fell asleep. I remember I took my brother-in-law to see Phantom Menace when it first came out, and I fell asleep.
Yeah, those 3 prequel things they did in the 90s.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
it's not for me. You know what's crazy is there's a generation that's their Star Wars.
I've ran into all that shit.
Yeah, I've ran into
my nephew's like that. He wasn't,
Yeah, that blows my mind. It's like, how can you even watch that crap compared to the first?
That's how he got into it, because those came out, and then I said, no, you got to go back and watch these. And
yeah, which is cool, but it's like, oh my god, you can't even compare those to the original.
I think The Mandalorian's really good, the TV show.
Yeah,
that was fantastic. Yeah.
How about WandaVision? Have you been watching that?
What is it?
WandaVision, the Marvel thing?
Nah. What is that?
Oh, it's Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, and Vision from the Avengers.
Oh, yeah. They have a show?
Yeah, it's on Disney. They have a show. Dude, it's like huge.
I don't pay attention to the Marvel shit anymore, dude.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's cool, dude. Their 4th episode just come out. The first 3 are like sitcoms, and it starts in the 50s with like, I don't know, Father Knows Best, Dick Van Dyke, and it keeps going. And then by the 3rd one, they're like Brady Bunch.
Oh, geez.
Because the whole thing is she's manipulating everything around her. You know what I mean? She's like, because Vision's dead in the universe, the Marvel universe, but he's in this TV show. It's crazy, man.
Wow.
And then the 4th episode's like, you understand what the fuck's going on. They just tie everything kind of together, and now it's taken off.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, if you're into that stuff, it's a killer show, man.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What you got, Vance? You pulled something up there.
Yeah, if you guys into King Buffalo, his live album.
Hey, it sounds like a Vision is like Peter Cushing. If he's like dead, but he keeps showing up in movies.
You may be right. Aaron Bizarro into that? Mr. Bizarro?
Oh, no.
Seems like I remember him talking about that band, maybe.
Maybe. I know Mikey Bananas brought it up, and I saw a live album. I said, this is the first one I picked up, so I figured I'd just start with the live album because I like live albums. But that's pretty good, man. For that, I can't remember if it's on a color wax, maybe. Yeah. This little green kind of splatter.
Nice.
Weed green.
Yeah. There you go.
Booger green.
Total stoner stuff. But I've been getting into that stuff. But yeah, Bananas talked about it. I imagine Aaron might have brought it up too. I'm sure.
Yeah, for some reason, and that's definitely kind of the stuff he's into. I don't know if he's watching tonight. Speaking of Bananas, they were talking about this the other day. I pulled it out to listen to.
Oh yeah, dude.
Repo Man.
Great movie, man.
I haven't seen that in so long.
I had no idea, because they were talking about how it's hard to find now and it's pricey, and I'm like, I didn't know that, man. I've just had it on the shelf forever. I don't keep up with the price.
Until you put it up there, and then I kind of zoomed in on who was on there, and I'm like, oh man, I can see why it's pricey, but
yeah, it's pretty good soundtrack. There's 2 or 3 clunkers on it, but overall it's pretty good.
But you got like what Black Flag's on there. You got Circle Jerks and
Pretty good.
Yeah, Iggy Plop,
Fear.
Suicidal Tendencies.
Fear was always one of my favorites from back in that era.
And I don't know how long it's been since I've seen that movie too.
Was it Criterion? I think it was Criterion.
Yeah,
Put that out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it looks great. I couldn't pass that one up.
I don't normally buy Criterion, but I think I bought that one.
Yeah, dude, I have maybe 4 or 5. They're usually so expensive, and actually a lot of the stuff they put out, I'm not that into. So
yeah, I did pick up The Irishman. They just put that out.
that's cool. I think I have The Blob, the original.
Yep, I got that too. Invisible Man, I think, was another one.
Probably. What do you got, Aaron? You got more boxes there?
Yeah.
He's playing Minecraft.
Hang on just one second. Okay.
I say he's playing Minecraft.
I was just bringing up Green Yeti so I wouldn't forget later on now that I'm actually sitting down. So I'd actually forgotten that I ordered this. This kind of took forever to get here from Greece. But this is a reissue of the first Attentat rock record. I mean, if that's how you even pronounce that shit, I don't even know. So I have Le Gang de Seigneur on which I got because it was on Devils, and that one's fantastic. And I've heard that this one is more sort of like hard rocky and not so much metal. But then Chromie D showed it in the video, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out.
I grabbed that too when it got reissued. That one,
what do you think of it?
It's less metal, put it that way. It's more, like you said, it's more like a hard rock kind of thing.
Yeah,
I dug it.
I'm still fine with that. You know, I love that Warrior record. You know, Let Battle Commence. That one's not very heavy either, you know.
Vance and I both have the same look of what the hell are you guys talking
It's
about?
French metal.
Yeah.
French metal.
And yeah, I saw the Chromium episode 2, and I was like, okay, that's interesting.
So this is more like the kind of shit that I've been really listening to.
Uncle Acid.
Yeah. This one, I'm just going to try and scoop these up. I mean, it looks like they kind of go in and out of print, so I'm just going to try and scoop them up as they turn up. But then this bad boy right here.
Is that Electric Wizard?
Yeah. I mean, this is the one, right? God, the fucking glare is bad. Well, anyway, yeah. So Dope Throne. And then this one too, which is funny because after I made that video, my last video where I was talking about them, someone left a comment saying that this was their favorite one. Might have even been Eric Bauer, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But someone told me this was their favorite one, and I was like, well, shit. I should be here any day now. But yeah, these covers are so awesome, man. You know something I've decided just recently, though? You know what I really just fucking categorically don't like? Band photos.
What?
Because band photos always suck. It's like they're standing around trying to look natural and looking really unnatural, like trying to be cool. And I'm like, you know something? I really don't give a fuck, first of all. And second of all, it just makes me cringe a little bit, you know? Like every time I fucking see one. So this is kind of probably better than average, but like the way the dude is squatting there, like that's not cool. That's like unnatural, you know?
Maybe he's got to take a shit.
Dude,
there's a photographer. Let's get one guy low, one guy high.
I agree with you.
Also, if you just look at band like promo photos, like record covers, they usually try a little harder. But like promo photos, especially, I fucking hate them. Just all of them, they all suck.
I agree with you from the 90s up. I love them from the mid 90s back, like old ones on the back. Old metal albums are great, but yeah. I look at new albums with these kids on the back, and I'm like, nah.
Like, don't look cool.
I'll pass. What's that?
Yeah, it's like you don't look cool. You know, You look like it showed. You know.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Oh shit, Mom's watching, and here I am talking about chodes and shit.
Hey, Mom, bananas.
Dude, you were asking me about doomier and stoner stuff, the newer stuff. The only thing I have, I just pulled it off the show, is that Sleep album everybody was talking about.
From Philly.
Dude, does that live up to expectations? Because the way that
No,
I didn't think so.
no.
I just don't see. I
like it.
love. I've been like what sleep sounds like is exactly the sound that I've been really into, and it's like this new thing for me. It's like when I discovered industrial music a couple of years ago, right?
Mhm.
It's cool that y'all have known me long enough that I don't have to explain that. But 2018, I got into all these new genres and shit, you know. And this feels like that. Like it's like it just my eyes like opened, and it's like holy shit, this is all awesome.
It's just me. I'm not into the newer stuff. Like when you started talking to me the other night about Stoner and Doom and all that, I'm showing you old Caius and Orange Goblin and all that, and you're like, well, I'm kind of, what the newer stuff. I'm like, I got Sleep. That's about it. And it didn't do much for me. I tried.
No, hey, don't get me wrong though, man. I appreciate that shit.
I picked up the Sciences. Was it the Sciences from Sleep too? I thought it was good. I liked it. I actually went to go see him. It's one of the last shows I saw in 2019.
Dude, I know they're huge, and like I know
Yeah.
Bananas was into them and all that. That's cool. It just didn't work for me. I mean, I tried, but
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, see, I know exactly how you feel because that's exactly how I was too.
maybe if I dove deeper into it, but I just never gave it time.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was with it. And then all of a sudden I just actually this Ohm was like my entry point. Like I got really into this Ohm shit that I was listening to on Grown Man Record Night. And somehow like that, I walked through that doorway because that kind of connects with some of the dronier, like kind of more, acid type of shit that I'm into, like Muslim gauze or something like that.
Mhm.
But then it also sort of like, when I was looking for more, it sort of led into Sleep kind of naturally. And I was like, oh, okay, it's like I'm coming out the other end of this tunnel or something.
I'm trying to find. I can't remember.
It's kind of a stupid metaphor, but I bet it makes sense to George. Hey, Eric, weren't you telling me that fucking Come My Fanatics was your favorite electric wizard? Someone said that after my last video, and I was thinking it was probably you, but I wasn't sure, like 60-40.
Eric says that Holy Mountain is a masterpiece.
Never heard it. I think one band. I was gonna say, Aaron, one band. It's I don't know if you've heard of them.
What does that mean?
What?
Marilyn Manson dropped from his record label amid abuse claims by former girlfriend. Fuck that asshole. I thought he got
Breaking news here on Mancave of Doom.
Never. I can honestly say I was never into that dude too much either.
I like the one record. No. The white one, the third album.
Oh, where he looks like a mannequin or something.
Yeah, dope show, and I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me.
Aaron, have you ever heard of these guys?
What?
No, not in any meaningful way. It rings a really faint bell, but no.
They're kind
Is that on Rise Above?
Church Within.
Okay, I don't recognize the name, but I'm pretty ignorant still too. So
I'm trying to remember the years. Probably like 6-7 years ago. But
okay.
they're more 70s, but they're in that stoner kind of. But they have like a little more of a retro 70s thing to them. I really dug these guys. Out of these newer bands, I really got into those dudes. And I think they had one more album, and then they changed their name, and I can't remember what the hell they went to. But that might be one to kind of check out.
All right, I appreciate it. I just brought it up in the search tab so I can look for it later.
Cool. What's next? What do you got, George? Anything else?
I don't think. I mean, I've been doing like the CD bootleg thing, pretty good, but nothing outrageous. Couple Black Crows, another AC/DC, and of course, some ZZ Top.
There it is.
3 of them.
What era are those?
One's from 1980. Another one from 1980, and then the third one from 2011.
That's cool. Now, have you guys come across any more ZZ Top bootleg vinyl? I have one.
I haven't.
No.
I haven't seen them. I don't have any.
There's like that one famous one, like something Storming the Castle or something like that from Castle Donington. I see that one every now and then, but other than that, not too many of them.
I just have that one that I showed and kind of kicked the whole ZZ Top thing off on here. That's the only one I've seen. I'd like to find more from the 70s like that, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if too many. They didn't do any live albums up until what? I have a live CD from an official live CD from I don't think it's like 1980 or something like that. But did they ever put out other than what Fandango was like half live?
Yeah, I think that was the only one, really, wasn't it?
Right?
Yeah, up until recently, they put out the Rock Palace show on vinyl.
That's cool.
And I think they put out Live in Texas, which was after the last studio album, maybe.
I have a Blu-ray or a DVD or something they put out like 5-10 years ago. That was
I think that's it. I think that's the audio from that thing.
That was pretty good. It's when they were kind of, since they've gotten back to their roots kind of and gotten.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Like the last studio album I really liked a lot. And I love Billy Gibbons' solo album, the blues album. Yeah. That album's fucking amazing.
We got Vance to see something in your hand.
Again, this is more of those boots. I picked up the Sex Pistols.
I saw
that. Yeah.
How's that 96? Yeah, the reunion kind of show thing that they did. Which I don't know why I never went to that show, but so that's cool. And then Soundgarden.
I saw that too. Yeah.
I want to grab that too.
Yeah, early 90. I like I said, I mean, these literally just came in. I mean, they're still kind of cold.
Nice.
And then
right on.
This one I did get the other day. It's the Def Leppard. I think you guys have this.
Oh shit! No, I ain't got that.
Yeah, I grabbed that one. That thing's awesome, man.
Damn, where's that? What label's that on? Is that Verve?
Yeah. Verve on the mock-up of the Vertigo. Yeah.
Dude, I think if you look at the label on that, it has the spaceship.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they even did that, man. I think
I gotta get that. Nice.
That's crazy.
Where were they from?
Again, just the white inner sleeves. Yeah.
That's all BBC stuff, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Live at the BBC, 79, 80.
Is that from the reggae guy?
I don't think so. I don't think
I got it there.
No.
Yeah.
No, is that where you got it? I mean, from the.
No.
Okay.
No, and then a little DVD. I picked this up. Murder in the Front Row.
Oh, what the hell is that? No.
It's a documentary in San Francisco for Thrash.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they did an in-screening. I went to one of the big theaters here, the Vic Theater, and they showed the movie, and I think the director was there or whatever, talking about it. So they put this out on DVD. I haven't even opened this, but I think you can get this up on Amazon.
Oh, cool.
Who put that together? Like, who was the director on that?
What was his name? Adam Durbin.
Okay, I don't know.
And then I don't know. You guys, I picked this up too. This is all on Amazon. I saw this, the Metal Evolution series.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. So I'll throw that in the basket. But that and some other stuff. So.
Damn, even Greeno got a package today, looks like.
Sorry, I had to go check my mac and cheese.
Oh, I thought you were breaking out. I thought you got a package.
Nah, I'm waiting on
it. Everybody's got packages today.
Yeah.
Now I was going to grab this. I forgot to grab it. I know Vance already showed it. That's the one.
Yeah, I got to get that.
About George.
Go ahead. Keep rubbing it in my face.
What exactly is that?
Us Festival. That's all it is, basically. But it's on that label we've been trying to pick up, the Metal Mania. No.
That's Rock Brigade.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Some bitch.
It's what?
Rock Brigade.
Yeah, with the Godzilla logo. I thought that was cool.
They're all freaking doing this now. With
Yeah.
The OBIs, because that, what's the other one? Heavy Metal Hero or something? Is that?
Yeah, that's the one that did the Maiden one.
Yeah.
Damn.
You get all the little flyers in there too?
I haven't. That's the most I've handled it. I just got them in. I haven't had a chance to check them out yet.
Yeah, they got some little flyers for other ones in there. So I'm like, oh man, where are you gonna find those?
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like a Motorhead one in there or something else. I can pull it out if you want to see them.
I got it laying here.
Wait, is there a flyer in here? Is there a flyer in the Maiden one?
No, the Maiden one I think just gave you one of those like fold out like an advertisement poster thing.
Well, this is Heavy Metal Heroes.
Holy crap!
Yeah, see how those?
Oh snap!
Pull me up.
Yeah, that's one for that record.
Wow.
I forgot to show those in my video, but yeah.
This is Van Halen 79.
Oh fuck me, dude! I gotta get that.
Yeah.
Motorhead 85.
That's exactly what I said. Like,
dude, if you guys see this, just you know what? If you see it, just fucking order 2, man.
All right,
and then I'll just pay you.
Speak of the Devil tour, 83.
That's weird.
And Sabotage 90.
Yeah,
I saw Sabotage 2 LP when
the cover, man. That's fucking banging.
I saw.
They got a website.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, but
I didn't see, that's the thing. That came in those, and I said I didn't see those anywhere. I'm going back looking for shit, and I couldn't find nothing on them. I don't know. Doesn't say a release date or anything.
That's bang. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a 2 LP Sabotage one pop up.
I know. Is that called a ballet one? Is that the same one we already have?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Man, this thing was like $50. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that either. But
I want to like jump in for a second while Bananas' mom is still watching.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I'm really hoping next time I go up there is that I'll be able to try one of her cheese balls.
Yeah, he talks about them all the time, man.
It's like a legendary grown man record night thing, like a really authentic cheese ball. I would really appreciate a lot.
Come on, man. Come on.
We're putting that out there.
Right on.
Hook up that cheese ball.
Start selling them in the BC.
Yeah.
Hey, so do any of you have that Ozzy Osbourne's "The Speak of the Devil," the UK version, where it says "Talk of the Devil"?
No, I've always wanted to have that, but I've never had one.
I got it.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, talking.
In Columbia found one of those, and I was like, "Well, it's right here, man." You know.
Hey, Eric Bauer was talking about the book that goes with the.
Oh, cool! Yeah.
Oh shit.
The book has been out for a long time, and they finally did the movie.
Wow.
I love these kind of things, man. Talking to Jason McMaster, he was talking about that Texas one.
Yeah, we got to get that.
I would love to have that. You can't. I've looked everywhere online for that. You cannot find that thing.
Really?
I even ask him, is like, where can I get this? They're gone, man. You ain't getting one.
Yeah, that's right. He did say that, didn't he?
Yeah. And speaking of books, just got that in. You said you already had this, George?
Yeah, Dave at work gave me it for Christmas.
How have you read it yet?
Nah, I got a couple other things ahead of it, but I'll be reading it soon.
The main reason I got this is because of
Stars. Yeah.
It's like, are you shit?
Well, that's why he said he saw it in the bookstore. He was like, Stars. I got to get that for him. Yeah, it's killer. I mean, I went through and looked at some of the pictures and stuff. It was cool to see.
I went over, grabbed a couple other things. Bitbop Boom just did a killer. John did a killer video, like almost 40 minutes. But he was showing this. I just got it in too. I haven't checked it out yet.
I love that, Rick.
Really?
I've loved it for a long time.
You have an original?
Well, yeah. When I was like sort of at my peak with collecting this shit, they just sort of came out of the woodwork on the internet. And they were like, yeah, we found a few copies and we're selling them for this much, which was, like high for 45, but a lot less than what they had been going for. It's like maybe $40 or something. So I was like, yeah, okay, the iron's hot. I'll fucking take one of those,
Right.
So they sold through those, I guess, and then that's been that. But I've never seen a picture sleeve of it, though. And it's a record that's kind of underappreciated, I think, so.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Mama Bananas.
Mama Banana.
You got any more boxes there, Aaron? Or you get everything open?
No, that was everything that came today. These and the Thresher record. But
that was a good haul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
another Monday.
Yeah. It's just Monday.
I snagged this here. It's Dehan, or otherwise Metallica going under another name, but they do I believe Kill 'Em All in its entirety.
What is that?
It's a CD of Metallica, but they went under the name Dehan.
Yeah.
I think this was part of the Orion, the Orion Fest or whatever they did.
So what was it, like in a little something like a nobody knew they were playing?
Yeah, a small little place in Detroit, 2013.
And how's that sound?
That sounds great. You can get this off their website, but I thought it was cool just to hear the Kill 'Em All in its entirety.
That's pretty great.
Cool.
Can you imagine being in a club and all of a sudden that happens?
Yeah, right. Metallica, they have a lot of their live shows available. Pearl Jam does that too, which I love. I think who else does Springsteen? I think you can get it at Nuggets or whatever company.
Yeah,
I like that, especially getting shows that you were at.
Yeah,
that's always cool.
Has that ever happened to any of you, where you were just like at a club and all of a sudden that happened? I've heard that happens in Santa Cruz kind of a lot because it's close enough to San Francisco, but that's just like, hearsay. I don't know.
That was
somebody big jumps up on stage.
No, mine was kind of reversed, where I went to go see the Rolling Stones, and then that night is the night they went to go to the Checkerboard Lounge to jam with Muddy Waters.
Oh shit!
No shit.
Yeah, I was way too young. I was like freaking 14 years old or whatever. So I was never there. But that was the show. They're playing Chicago, and then once they got off stage, they headed out there, and there's that DVD out there.
Yeah, that DVD's killer.
Yeah, I have that.
And I've seen bands come on stage that weren't announced. I think the guys from Cheap Trick showed up for Motley Crue one night. And there's a couple other things I can't remember now. I gotta go think about it. But
hey, Dead Wax 66 asking where at in Detroit was that?
It's like really small print.
That's a cool icon.
Yeah, Joey.
Something Island, Dooley Island or something like that.
Huh.
Hold on.
Belle Island.
Yeah, Belle Isle, Detroit.
Yeah. Belle Isle. I can read it better there than I could in front of me.
So, Aaron, have you been tempted with all the bootlegs flying around now? Lots of people showing them to buy anything.
Not really.
Really?
Not really. But that's not really how I buy so much anyway. I mean, I tend to go broad rather than, if I really like a band, then I'll go deep into the catalog. But I'd rather get like 5 records by 5 different bands I don't have anything by than 3 and 2 by 2 bands that I really like a lot. You know what I mean?
I remember you held off when we were all going crazy over the new wave of traditional heavy metal, all those bands. It's like, dude, I can't believe you're not jumping in. But you never did, I don't think.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I really like that stuff, though. I'm closer to it now that I've been like doing this stoner thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still want to
What gets me though?
I can't buy everything, huh?
What gets me is you did that, and then like all of a sudden you were in like this 90s rap thing. And I'm like, what the fuck is this doing?
And that was pretty funny.
Yeah. You still have all that stuff?
Yeah. I was thinking about like maybe lightening it a little bit because I haven't played that stuff so much. So I pulled out a couple things that I hadn't really spent any time with before, like that Gravediggers record. It's great. Like I was really into it. I was like, damn, this I gotta keep this. Listen to like Gangstar again too for a couple days. Yeah.
That's funny, man. Hey, you said that used to be an amusement park in Detroit.
Wow.
Then you guys jump on this at all, the Dream Theater?
No.
Live one?
I was never a big fan of them. They're awesome. I mean, they're incredible musicians, but I never really got into them.
I mean,
it was the '93 era, which I kind of, I like that. Was it Images and Words that came out then or something?
Mm. I had one album by them, their first one, and I traded it to Fitzy for that Super Suckers record.
Yeah, you made out on that deal.
Yeah, and he was happy as hell. So,
yeah, I know he's a fan of. He's one.
Yeah, he's a big fan. He's got all kind of signed stuff, met him, all that stuff.
Super Suckers are better. They are the greatest rock and roll band in the world.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I got in some weird. Well, hold on. Before I show you this, the other couple things I picked up. Grabbed the boot. Finally picked up as soon as I get a bootleg, they put it out official.
I did the same fucking thing, dude.
And I was like, you know what? I ain't buying it. I waited forever. I got a bootleg. I ain't buying the original. So I went and bought the original.
Yeah.
And while I was in there, I didn't know this was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
that
came out
record store day. Yeah.
Yeah. These are the only two Alice in Chains I really need. I love this thing.
Not a fan of Dirt?
It's okay. Got some stuff here and there, but overall, that first album, that EP is like, if that's all I have, I'm good. I have the other stuff on CD, but I don't need it on vinyl or anything.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But anyways, I've been in I hated this band growing up. I was in this weird mood the other day. I thought, man, I'm gonna pull this out. I've been slowly opening up to this band. And anybody else a fan of?
Oh yeah,
Golden Platinum.
Yeah, awesome band.
Yeah, they're great. I love Skinner. Are you kidding?
Really?
That was the first Skinner album I got because it was the best of,
Right. Yeah, and I hated them.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to too, and then I kind of got into them, but they're like the bottom tier of like Southern rock as far as I'm concerned. Like I would take Black Oak, Arkansas over Skinner any day of the week. Wow. I think Skinner is they're better than Grinder Switch, but they're not as good as the Marshall Tucker band.
I have to be honest. I wasn't expecting to hear Grinder Switch on the video.
Marshall Tucker band. No way.
I like the Marshall Tucker band more than I like Leonard Skinner.
Why did you not like him?
There's a sentence that I've never ever heard ever.
That's cool of the day. Cool of the show right there.
Like the songs I never need to hear again, I never need to hear again, and everything else kind of sounds just like the songs I never need to hear again. I don't know. There's something about it that just bores me. I don't hate him at all. There's nothing to. Well, actually, there is shit to hate, but there's nothing that I hate about him. But
I didn't hate them as much as what they represented to me, because you all know where I live. I'm in hillbilly country. You know what I mean? That's all the rednecks played when I was growing up, and it was just like, God, I can't take this shit. And Hank Jr. It's like, I cannot take this shit anymore. I don't blame it at all. But something switched like 3 or 4 years ago, and I totally dig him now. I never need to hear Sweet Home Alabama ever again in my life.
No, but you don't turn it off either.
Yeah, I do. I take it off. It's like
shit.
But I don't turn it off either. So,
but man, some of the other stuff, it's just Saturday Night Special. I mean,
yeah, that's a great song.
Love that. There's so many just cool. I don't know. I just found it a little like Aaron. He cracks me up where, you come around to bands, like you keep trying, You know what I mean? And then it's cool. I like it, man. How you just like, yeah. I've come around to this band after 75 listens. I'm starting to dig the album. It's like, dude, how do you?
I've been shitting on this band for years, but they're not bad.
But that's a band like that for me. You know, hated them forever. Now I'm starting to kind of like.
Yeah.
This probably sounds like a load of crap, but like if I feel like I might come around to a band, I shit on them a little extra.
Yeah.
So like if I look back a few years from now and go, man, I really was like shitting all over that band. At least I like really like shit on it with gusto before they're actually good. I didn't like half-ass it.
Yeah, what I say last time, they're not the CJ episode, but the one before I was talking shit on somebody and got.
No, we were talking shit on all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What about bands like Molly Hatchet?
I can hang with Molly. I like Molly Hatchet. Yeah, I mean, they deserve their reputation, I suppose, but they're good. I like them.
Growing up, I know they're Southern rock or whatever, but I always considered them more rock.
Did you?
So,
okay.
Yeah. And for some reason, I was accepting of them. I just wasn't scared,
The album covers.
Well, yeah, that helps a little bit. But like even Hank Jr., man, I still can't do the Hank Jr. stuff.
No, I don't do that country shit, man.
I like the old kind of country stuff.
I like old school. Yeah, I like the old school stuff.
Old Johnny Cash and stuff like that. Yeah, but
I had a roommate in college. And man, I think all he owned was Hank Jr. stuff. It was just constant, man. It was like you walked by his bedroom and that's all it was blaring.
I can't hang with that boot scoop boogie shit.
I was getting paid to play that stuff. What are you talking about? That early 90s country.
Were you really?
What do you think of that era? I won't say anything.
I don't mind it.
Really?
I was around it at the time, and it was the mid '90s. The whole Garth Brooks, the whole Brooks and Dunn, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. I mean, that's the last kind of country era I probably listened to, other than like Zach Brown Band. I like his stuff.
I couldn't do it, man. It was like you guys said, I dig the older stuff, the 50s, 60s, 70s stuff.
That country was more like they went pop, though. It was like
they took
almost a light rock station or something.
Exactly. It was like the 80s poppy hair metal stuff had
twang.
Had exploded.
Cowboy hats on. Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at Shania, man. She had fucking Mutt Lange.
Yeah, that was right when she came out. So all that stuff, yeah.
That stuff was so big in the 90s. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a radio satellite company. We had different formats, and I was programming the country format because nobody else wanted to.
Yeah.
And I did it, and I was also doing the adult contemporary one for a little while. But so then just hearing it all the time, I just kind of got into it.
Dude, that video
what were the adult contemporary ones that you got the most into?
On there?
When you were programming it, yeah.
Well, we were playing all that 70s stuff. It was all that 70s stuff. Like Ace and Little River Band and all that kind of stuff. That's what the adult contemp was.
Like Henry Gross, shit like that.
Yeah, or Curtis Stigers. A lot of Michael Bolton and all that kind of stuff in there. Yeah. Luckily, that was the country was in my. They had these little studios you had, and the country was in mine. The adult contempt really was just on a computer, just rescheduling songs basically, and giving the jocks their logs and stuff.
Vance, I'm so proud of you that you made it through that.
Yeah. Well, the kicking, and I think I told that story. That was the fucking format that I had to get rid of the Nirvana tickets.
Fucking Aaron's rocking that 70s porn stash.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's like what do they call those? Fucking flavor saver.
One of the weirdest things is about having a mustache is being able to smell it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like oil from your skin. It's like there's nothing really gross about it, but just something I don't really think about, And then all of a sudden, damn, weird.
I gotta go wash my stash.
Dude, it was like a month ago. I'm upstairs and my wife comes walking through, and I'm sitting there like, she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I think my beard stinks." I'm like,
fucking Greeno had COVID beard.
It was from a mask. The mask, I guess. I don't know if I'd gotten something on it or whatever, but I'm standing in the living room. She comes walking in, and I'm like,
I know that actually, because I put it on, man, and you're in the store and it starts like sweating and shit. I'm like,
yeah.
Especially when it's cold and you go in and the glasses are all steamed up and shit.
That's why you got to get the ones with the hole cut out.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, you breathe a lot easier too.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Have you seen this? The ones that have some kind of digital thing underneath, and it picks up on what you're saying. So, like, if you laugh, it's like a little digital face going. Yeah.
No
when
way.
you smile, it smiles. Yeah, they're like $50 or some shit.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah. What's up, Bizarro?
A mustache. Whoa.
Oh, hey, whoa. So, yeah.
In video you shared earlier from Chicago, the two dudes from the radio station doing the TV show. That was awesome, man. Have you seen that, Aaron?
No, I didn't see it either.
No, I don't think so.
It's up on
there's commercials on there.
The webpage. But yeah, that was the those two guys did, like I said in there was the we had an ethnic station here called WVBX, and they bought time on there at night because nobody was playing freaking metal. We had the rock stations here, but they weren't playing Iron Maiden and stuff.
Right.
So these guys bought time on there, and it came out around 8 o'clock to like 4 or 5 in the morning, and would play, Overkill and just all that stuff. So I guess that was a little spin-off. They were trying to do a video show, and I guess that came out just around the time Headbangers Ball came out. But that was like Channel 60 is like a UHF channel here in the city,
But those commercials were awesome. Like for
they're the ones that you get if you get those Silver Fin records. They're one of the sponsors on there because they play all those bands.
That's cool.
They're playing all the local Chicago bands. Yeah, so look for that, Aaron. You get a kick out of the commercials there, but that guy just put that up today. I don't know where that came from. I never saw that footage before.
Do you have those two comps, the Chicago Metal Works?
Yeah, I have the Metal Works, both Metal Works, and the Class of '85.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then one of the one band Maelstrom on, I think it's the second comp. I went to high school with those guys, and I actually I probably showed you that before. Me and a buddy had a project in our TV class in high school, and we did their video for H-Bomb, and that's up on YouTube. Yeah, that's up on YouTube.
Awesome.
So I just saw that come up on one of my. I belong to on Facebook. There's a Chicago radio page, and somebody put that up there, and then I was like, "Oh my god, man!" That was just
blast from the
past. That was a throwback, big time.
When I see that someone posts like a concert thing or something like that, I always skip over it. So I figure that's cool for you, but I'm not interested. You know what I mean? So I totally overlooked that shit. So I'm really glad you brought this up so I can go check it out.
Yeah, it's not my video. It's up on the the Facebook page.
Bizarro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's growing.
Yeah, he is.
Look at him. He looks all stoned. Was he sleeping?
Nah, he was just eating. Whoop. Nope, he's just chilling. Oh, he just farted. I hope the microphone picked it up.
But yeah, what Aaron was saying too, I've been getting concerts off of my phone and putting up on my VC channel.
Yeah, I've seen you been doing that.
I just did put up some King Diamond footage and stuff, and I saw him show that Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats or whatever.
Deadbeat, yeah.
Yeah, they opened up for that King Diamond show I put up, but I only had like a 10-second clip. It wasn't worth putting it up there. But, I've been getting those out of my phone, man.
That was Aaron and me with I had the stinky beard.
Push your nose down to your stash, take a big whiff.
Hey, so my food's ready, so I think I'm going to jet.
All right, man.
All right, dude.
It's been a pleasure, though. It's like really fun hanging out. I mean, in a way, yeah, never mind. It was awesome. Thanks for having me. I'm honored.
Thanks for coming on, man.
See you.
All right, later, buddy.
What's up?
All right, see you later.
So,
Yeah, we're about an hour and 40, so
Wow, that was a quick one.
the wife's getting ready to.
No, I'm not. You stay on here all night, brother.
Yeah, I heard it.
it's only like 5:30 here. What are you talking
Sounds
about?
like it's early. Wait,
It's 6:30 here.
he's back in time. Quick, what's the lottery numbers for tonight?
Yeah, if it worked that way, believe me, we'd be all doing good.
We'd all be millionaires.
Yeah, we don't want to worry about that.
Well, I think I pretty much shared everything. Anybody got anything else they want to share real quick?
I got 2 Zeppelin related things if you want to see them. But
Yeah, man.
this is I just picked this up too. This was out of Spain, did I believe it? It's just a comp of plant solo stuff. 10 from 40. But I never saw it, so I had to snag it.
That's cool. What's that? Is that 80s?
Yeah, it goes up to 1990. So from 83 to 90.
Cool.
I
did see him on the what was the blue cover solo album? The big one.
Zen.
Now and Zen. Yeah, the 88 tour. That's
I saw him on that with Joan Jett opening in Pittsburgh.
Right, yeah. I saw that one, and then I think the Mission opened up another set, the other show I saw on that tour. But that was the first tour he was doing the Zeppelin stuff.
Yeah, they were good, man. I mean, it sounded I always liked that album because I like the guitar sound on it. I don't know how well it aged. I haven't heard it forever. But he had
some of it, it does have that 80s sound if you listen to it again. But then, if you listen to it a lot, then it's all going to come back to it.
Yeah. It was just interesting at the time. Nobody else it was a very different guitar sound.
Yeah. No, it was that he started finding his little stride there, but then he changed it up every time. Yeah. And then these guys have probably seen this. I picked this up. Bonham's Mad Hatter.
Wow, that's cool.
That's their second record, right?
Yeah, that's the second one. What was this? This was out of Holland.
I've never seen that on vinyl, I don't think.
No, I didn't either. That's why I had to pick it up. As far as I know, I don't think it was released in the U.S.
If he didn't treat my cousin like a dick, I might have liked those records.
Yeah, I think when I showed that, I think Barbecutioner said something like, "Yeah, it looks cool. Too bad he's a dick." And I remember the story George told. So
yeah, it was crazy, man.
Which is and then I'm glad I didn't meet him then because that would have left a sore spot, And now I know.
I would imagine he's way different now, but back then he was a fucking putz.
So, and that's all I pulled for here.
Right on.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh no, I do have one more toy. I forgot about this one. This is the Black Series, the 40th anniversary of the Boba Fett.
Wow.
But it's like he's kind of looks like he did in the Mandalorian when he's all fixed up.
Yeah, look how detailed, man. That's crazy.
I know, it's fucking nuts. He's my favorite, dude. My favorite character from Star Wars, always has been.
Yeah.
Did you get those from a more of a collectible kind of place, or was that something you just picked up at the toy store?
Well, you could probably, I would imagine if Toys R Us were still around, they'd probably have them there, but I really don't.
I'm thinking our kids buying those and playing with them, or is it more on the collector level?
It's an adult thing, yeah.
I think the Black Series I would consider more of an adult collector because it's, they're like usually like, I think they start at $20 a piece, and then they go out of print pretty quick, and then they all have like these weird, I don't know if you could see this, but I started noticing this stuff in like the 90s, but they have like see that code number?
Yeah.
It's like the batch number, so like that's like a big deal now with toy collectors. Like if you look them up, like the batch number is 2471. So like, that's like from the second fucking run of this thing. There's something stupid like that. So it's weird.
It's not just records, man. It's anything you get into is like
I don't
down the hole.
But I mean,
the comics. I mean, I still have my comic books from the 70s, but I'm not back into comic books. Right now.
I got back into the horror ones, but just collecting the old horror ones. Not, there's nothing new out comic wise.
That's what I mean. All I do is pick up the old stuff.
Oh, Greeno, man, right down the street from me, they used to have this Chuck E. Cheese down there, right?
Yeah.
So I know this is a fucking weird segue, but my wife goes, like we all do when you think somebody else has heard about news, right? They're like, oh, where the Chuck E. Cheese was down the street. My wife says to me, and I'm like, what do you mean where it was? Why, did it close? She's like, yeah, it closed a while ago. She said they turned the whole inside into an indoor antique mall. Like, we have nothing like that around here. Like, wow. It's too kind of like, we're considered the main line, so it's a little sniffy around here, if you know what I mean. But yeah. If you weren't born or were raised here from like the 1900s, you'd have to have big money to live here, pretty much. So,
yeah.
So like we don't get like those kind of like antique flea market, farmers market type things built around here. So she's like, yeah, let's go down. And I was like, oh, this is gonna suck, man. This is gonna be all high end, like all these fucking we call them mainline moms, in their SUVs, soccer moms basically. Dude, I walk in there and there's this black dude from Philly in the back corner, and he's got fucking magazines and books and all shit from the 70s, dude.
Wow.
And he's like, I started talking to him, and he has like magazine racks out front. So I guess the people that sell in there must keep the stuff in there. I can't see this guy unloading and loading every weekend. I just can't see it happen. It'd be too much work.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, what do you like? And he had this sitting on one of the shelves, like one of the late creepy magazines.
That's cool.
So I said, oh, if you have any more of these, right? So he's like, the only one I have is this, the Eerie. So I said, all right, I said, how much are they? He's like, both of them. Oh, just give me $5. I'm like, all right, cool. So he's like, I tell you what, come back next week and I know I have more creepy. Mm-hmm. So I go back last weekend, and he brought this one. And and these are all like the later when they started, when they changed some of the artists and stuff, and they weren't as good, but
for a couple bucks, hell man.
Right, yeah. But then he had like, damn, I gotta find it, dude. This one freaked me out because I just put it in the pile. So I got this one. This cracks. I just want to show this cracks me up. It's Fantastic Films.
I remember that magazine.
Yeah. Well, this one's like right before Superman came out. So they have like artist conceptions of what it's going to look like in it.
Right.
So that was like $1. But I the only reason I got it, to read the story in there, but B, I was reading the back ad for this thing, and it was win a free robot, right? An R2D2 typed remote control robot worth $3,000.
Holy shit.
Look at this fucking thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's a trash can.
Yeah, dude.
Is that like on one wheel?
No, it's like a tripod.
But
dude, I fucking cracked up laughing. I was like, I gotta have that just for the ad, dude.
It looks like it's just on casters, like it was just.
Yeah, it's all it is. It's all fucking wheel, like the metal casters on with wheels on them, dude.
Yeah,
it's fucking terrible. So then he has this one, dude. I'm a shit. He gave me this for a couple bucks, but it's Fangoria number 19.
Oh, that's cool.
From like the when Poltergeist came out.
Yeah.
So now when I was walking away, or when I was giving him like the $8 for all this shit, I was like, dude, if you have any more of the old Fangoria, he's like, before I even said anything, I got them all. I'll see you next week.
Oh shit.
So, but I didn't get to go because of the snow yesterday and shit. So,
oh man,
I'll go next week. But if I could score some of the old, like the first 40 Fangoras, somewhere in there when that was really killer, I'll be happy, man, because I don't have any of those.
That kind of stuff. It's like the old. I mean, I have a shit ton of old metal mags, rock mags. It's just fun to go through and look at the ads and all that.
Well, that's it. That's what I've been getting.
A lot of that. I have a couple, but man,
me too, man. That's why
I'm up there in the locker rooms, in the lockers.
Yeah.
Bedroom walls and all that.
Yeah.
I had a lot of those flyers too, man, from local bands. I remember getting those, picking those up at the record store, and I'd stick them on my wall. I don't, they just disappeared.
But like these creepies, I remember as a kid, even like these, this is like right when I remember seeing them, like early 80s. And I remember like even my grandmother's like, no, I don't think that's for you. I think that's more for an adult. They're too scary for you, and I was like 8 years old or something. So now it's
made you want them more.
Yeah, of course.
That was me with the heavy metal magazine. Remember the heavy metal magazine?
He had a ton of those, dude.
Yeah.
He has a ton of the heavy metal magazines.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know which ones you need, but if there's any ones you're looking for, just send me a text. And
I had a couple. I don't even have those anymore.
Vance is like, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, But I remember getting them, and then my dad took me to the movie, and when that came out, 81.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. So
if I could get them for a couple bucks each, man, just pick 10.
Oh, I know, that's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, he had, not only did he have like that kind of shit, but he had like, and then he's like, yo, do you like smut? And I'm like, nah, I'm not really into it. And he's like, oh, check this out. And he whips out this like porn mag from 1969 or something like that. I was like, dude, that's some heavy shit, man. I don't think I need to see that. I can't unsee that.
You should have plenty of that. I sent you all these Playboys.
Oh, Mike's got them. My son took them.
That was like 40 pounds of Playboys.
Yeah, they were cool. There were some old ones in there.
Hey, that dude doesn't have any old rock magazines, does he?
What's that?
Any old 80s rock mags or anything like that?
He had one Kiss thing, and it was a 70s thing. It was like one of those teeny bopper mags. Now, it wasn't 16, but it was something like that.
Right.
And they had one of those. He had a couple of those like dedicated to Kiss almost, but they weren't in that great a shape. A lot of these are all reader copies, obviously. So
right. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, and there's a couple guys selling records there, but dude, being in a record store every day, I just can't go look through them.
Right.
If he has something on display that looks cool, I might go, but I just can't go and look through, Yeah. Just all the same shit.
All right, man. We're about hour 45. I'm about done.
Nice.
Thanks for coming on again, Vance.
Yeah,
hey, no problem. Anytime, man.
This is like
coming on.
Spur of the moment thing, man. Thought, we'll just get some people on.
The impromptu snow edition of Mancave.
Yeah.
I'm still working from home, so yeah, doing nothing.
Well, like I said, you guys see those boots from now on. Just here you go. Here's a link, or I ordered you one. I'll send you the money.
Yeah, I always try and send them out. When I find something to most of you guys.
Yeah, me and my cell phone, dude. I never have it on me. It sits in my bag most of the time. I'll get texts from fucking Greeno like, "Yo, bro, you all right?" Because I'll text. He'll text, and like 2 hours later, I haven't answered. Yo, you okay? I'm like, yeah, dude. I never keep my phone on me. It's always in my bag.
I'm always like, what are you doing? Taking a nap? Goddamn.
Yeah, wake up.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, guys.
Thanks everybody for watching, commenting.
Yeah.
Leave some comments and
we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Later.
Later.